What's good, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, here to give y'all the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Shout out to the Reject Army, dishwashers, bedwetters, NIF-non, significant non-factors, the factors of the Black Order, the fallen of Stream Team Black Manosphere 3.0, but most importantly, witness the power and the might that is the most dangerous troll on YouTube. So I had to retouch up the stream because the last time I talked about this topic, I had an echo, and I wanted to do a good one. I wanted to break it down with all the facts and give y'all the new information, new developments, but more importantly, as the title says, I want to help protect yourselves from high value men who is scheming, who is flirting, and who is trying to bang your wife, your girlfriend, or your significant other. I want to give y'all that information. Can I give y'all that information? So for you guys that have been living under a rock or don't know or maybe be misinformed, Kevin Samuels tried to steal. He tried to steal somebody's wife. He tried to steal somebody's wife, and he was this close. And believe me, if it wasn't for media takeout, shining the light on it, and guys like myself, Reg the Bad Guy, and Ringo TV Raw exposing what had happened, we would have seen a high value man such as Kevin Samuels run off with somebody's wife. So when you come into the video, hit the like button, support the channel, Cash App, $, Grandmaster Troll, super chat your comments. I will read them. Thanks to all the support that I got on the previous stream today. But I had to give y'all round 2 today because we gotta look at some of the facts. We gotta look at some of the evidence. So with that said, what do I want to show first? See, it's important. It's very, 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 very important, because you gotta realize when these high value men steal your wife, when they steal your wife, when they flirt with your wife in the club, VIP, leaving with your chick, like my man R. Kelly said. See, there's something wrong in the black community. See, we talk about stealing people's wives. It's become part of the culture. I remember watching an interview with Kanye West. He said, you gotta worry about these Negroes out here fucking your bitch as they pull up in the form. That's what Kanye West told me, and what we saw Kevin Samuels do. He went live real brief on his channel talking about 6 feet of chocolate. Unfortunately, you won't see that video because the hounds is coming for you, Kevin. We coming for you, Kevin Samuels. We don't like you out here scheming and scamming and plotting on the next black man's wife, trying to talk about black business. We gonna get into all of that, Kevin. But when all this happens, the wife will never take responsibility for her part. She will always play victim. And when your wife play victim, and we talking about affairs going on, you getting a divorce, the man usually is going to give up 50% alimony, child support for the kids, while the woman gets her nice divorce settlement check, that semi-retirement plan before the retirement. The brother will always be left holding the bag. You don't believe me? I'm gonna give you words from Six the Goddess. Y'all know who Six the Goddess is. Let me see if I can bring it up. Because we know who Six the Goddess is. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. We know who Six the, right here. This is Six the Goddess right here. and her husband. This is them right here. I'm gonna play a little bit of this video, but before I play this video, I'm gonna break everything down from start to finish. So as the people come in, I've got my man Javier Hatch, what's good? Low Cast is in the building, Nars is in the building, JD is in the building, Big Game, Orenthal James is in the building. I'm gonna give y'all some big game today, cause y'all need to hear this, cause over and over and over and over again, they stealing y'all wives and then getting divorced, and they put your business out in the street, and they do everything but take responsibility. But courtesy of my man Ringo TV Raw, we have a statement from your girl Six the Goddess. Let me go ahead and see if I could get this in the frame for you guys. Can I get this in the frame for you guys? I'm gonna have to slide it over. It looks like, let's see, what can I do? Browser window right here. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this. It says, hold on. Let's play the sad music, because we need the O'Shea Duke Jackson sad music whilst we read this. So picture in your mind that sad music. So I guess after Ringo TV Raw lit fire onto the situation, Six the Goddess again getting in the DMs, talking to another man that she shouldn't be talking to. The only man she needs to be talking to is her husband right here. That's number one. But let's get back to this statement. It reads, "Hello, brother. One of my followers sent me a message about how you did a live stream on myself and my family tonight." See, when you start doing these live streams on these people, I'm telling you, when you do these exposés, the content is so cold that they gotta respond. They got to. They can't help but respond. So she continues, "I'm really disappointed. I would appreciate if you respect my family and I, as we are doing what we need to do to make things right after I was used and blindsided in this situation. My reputation and brand is very important to me. We are all entitled to our own opinions, but the facts are all that matters. I was set up to believe I was showing up to discuss a collab of brands. I'm really hurt by all of this. When I moved to Atlanta as a public figure and influencer, everyone I have gone into business with has taken me for a meal to make sure I check out." We're going to come back to that sentence. I found some real interesting about that. But she continues, "It's not out of the ordinary, and the chef was 100% aware of it. By chef, she means husband. We do not suspect this to be what it turned out to be. I trusted and I got burned. I respect that you may be a blogger or something of the sort, and it may be your job to report on stories. I just want to give you the facts so you can report accurately. Although I am an advocate for black love, I'm still human, and my own relationship with my man is subject to the same ups and downs everyone else has. We are going through a rough time that started months before this and are working very hard to get through them." Hit that sad music for me. Hit that sad music for me. We ask that you respect that. Just because you don't see him on my page doesn't mean we aren't still involved. Some things went down and he is working to do his part to amend things and fight for our family. We never proclaim to be perfect, but
to blast us so negatively is very hurtful to me. I am a public figure, not him. He did not sign up for any of this. I ask that if you must discuss someone, discuss me, but please leave him and my son out of it. Kevin messaged me on Instagram 3 days before the meeting. I don't know him. There was nothing prior to the meeting, nothing during the meeting, and nothing after the meeting. I'm in the process of starting YouTube and truly felt like a collab with him would be a good business move. Please don't make Please don't make this seem like something it isn't, and me let my family and I move on. I hope you consider my plea. Thank you for taking time to read this, and I hope you have a good day. You see what I'm talking about? When these women get on YouTube, when
When
they
they
get
get
on
on Instagram trying to be a social brand, they break so many rules. They break so many rules. I mean, she got up there to a man, a blogger, as she said it, a man she don't know from a can of paint, and was talking about their marriage problems, talking about how her husband needs to fight for the family, needs to fight for the family. He needs to amend some things. He's got to improve himself. They've been going through stuff that happened months ago to a complete stranger, G. A complete stranger, big game, Orenthal James. This leads me to believe that if Media Takeout didn't do that small hit piece on this, your boy Kevin Samuels, he saw it open. He saw a woman going through problems in her marriage, trying to grow her brand, this, that, and the third. Kevin Samuels was preying on the situation. He was scheming on the situation. They say they can hear an echo. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, that's why there's an echo.
Okay, that should take away the echo for now. But they get on here. They get on here making all these excuses to basically threw the husband under the bus. Just threw him under a bus and went on a date. Let the man look you up on look her up and down, lick his lips, put his hand around the waist, photo tape that backside. You don't believe me? Hold on. We got more. We got more to show. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up. Now your boy. This is your boy right here. Your boy. This is your boy right here. Your boy. This is your boy right here. Your boy Kevin Samuels. He got on the gram doing all this on Instagram, showing off somebody else's wife with the backside in the picture, and he over there licking his chops, doing all this goofy stuff on the gram. This is what he doing. He on the gram, G. Now, to be fair to Six the Goddess, I'm gonna let you assume. I'm gonna assume that you didn't know that he was filming your backside, talking about receipts shown. I'm gonna give you that benefit of the doubt, Six the Goddess. But what I can't give you the benefit of the doubt of is throwing your husband under the bus. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna play this video. The reason I'm gonna play it because Kevin Samuels trying to take down videos. We know what happens when these dudes get up here and they start taking down videos, this, that, and the third. this, that, and they want to take down video. They do something that they want to take down the video, put it on private. You already took down 2 videos. He already took down 2 videos. Guess what, YouTube Black Manosphere? We're going to put one of them videos back up. We said, Kevin, you're not going to take this down. You're going to be accountable for this. So this is what happened.
Sorbet time! Receipts shown. So we're back at my sorbet spot. You know what? So guys, how are we doing? Out and about here at Shops at Buckhead, got my James Bond on, enjoying life, had a great dinner. Tell you guys, Suit Saturday is a must be. You gotta get out of the house, enjoy a little bit of life, and what you trying to get? You got your happy dance on.
Look,
What'd you get?
when you get women ice cream, we dance. We get excited. I'm about to actually.
Let's go ahead. Let's stop the show right there. Let's stop the show right there. Because somebody in the chat room wrote, she dressed like that to entertain a man that's not her husband. I mean, you just can't make this up. I want to know, when this brother was at home and his wife was getting ready for this business date, and she put on this dress talking about, husband, do I look good? Does my butt look too big? And he okayed it, and she drove off to that business dinner. Did he have any idea what was really going on? I mean, as she wrote in that IG post, it only took three days prior. It took one message, one DM, Instagram, and these two was out on a date. That's all it took. One DM, 3 days, book you a date. Now you got your boy Kevin Samuels talking about receipt shown. He's scheming. He looking another man's wife up and down. He looking at the goodies. He looking at the goodies. Reed Jones like everything cool, But I want to talk to the brother, to the husband. See, we never get the husband side. We get the side of the cheater. This time we getting the side of the wife, but you never hear from the husband, as Kevin Samuels says on his channel. Let's go ahead and watch the end of this. The end of this nonsense.
I agree. I'm going to leave a link down in the description, guys. Good evening. Business to discuss. Just wanted to give you guys an update because you could not see it in the darkness of the restaurant. More updates coming later. Bye-bye. Peace out.
So that was pretty much the end of the date. As we seen, it was a photo op where Kevin had his hand on that ass, taking a picture. You know, it's supposed to be business. Now, in the business setting, I don't think it's appropriate to put your hand around the waist of a business colleague. But hey, Kevin Samuel's supposed to be the businessman, but it's funny to me. It's funny to me. And then your boy Kevin Samuels, he had to respond because the heat is so hard on him. I mean, when media takeout, And we just gotta call it what it is. Kevin Samuels, he say he don't respond to beef, he don't respond to controversy. But when that white man in those white publications, I'll say it again, when them white publications came for him, when them white public entities came for him in that article, he had to respond. And when he responded, this is what your boy had to say about it. This is what he had to say about it.
Shout out to the CIA. What's going on, guys? Embrace the spectacle, right? Oh, Sultan of Oman on one hand, United Arab Emirates on this hand, Saudi Arabia on the wrist. Yo, yo. All right. Embrace the spectacle. Why is that? One of my favorite eyewear, you know, I'm big on frames, fragrance, and footwear. Jacques-Marie Mage. Let's switch it out. Their brand of their taglines is embrace the spectacle. Embrace the spectacle. And the funny thing is, apparently, I'm now stealing wives. Apparently now I'm 55 and I'm stealing wives. Now wait a minute.
Let's stop the show right to see what Kevin Samuels is attempting to do. If he could convince you that media takeout told one lie or told one thing that was inaccurate, that must mean everything else that they said after is inaccurate. So if they said he was 55 when he's really 51, somehow that's supposed to deflect and take away from the actions that we saw on camera that he put up, that he conveyed to everybody. If he could do that, then everything else is false. So if they mess up his age, if they mess up his sexual orientation, if they get wrong what kind of glasses he was wearing, what kind of cologne he was wearing, if he could find holes in little stuff, then he could take the real fire off him. But I'm gonna let Kevin Samuels explain.
The thought is that I'm stealing wives or I'm secretly gay. Which one is it? Oh, you're not really who you say you are. Guys, at the end of the day, you have to take it all and laugh. Embrace it all. Because if you choose to be a public person, you cannot take... If you honestly think people care about the truth, they care about a story. They care about a story and a headline. So, I made the shade room, did I? Oh, okay. Amazing. It keeps going. You talk about you, and I'm at dinner. I'm seriously tripping. Let's see. I'm on the shade room now. Let's see. How do I get on there? Now again, and what have I said? You need frames, fragrance, and footwear. Take advantage of, make sure you make a good first impression. Care about how you look. But what do people want? They want the salaciousness. And you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it, so don't worry about it. Am I talking about fragrances right now, guys? No. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, one thing I do think, though, it's sad that black people can't do business without it being salacious. What's up with my time? Why you care?
Stop the show right there. He said it's a shame that Black folks can't do business without it being salacious. So what I had to do is I had to get on the internet because I had to look up this word. I had to look up the meaning of the word salacious because black people can't be engaged in business without it being salacious, he said. So when I looked up the definition, this is what I came across. It says salacious. Having or conveying undue or inappropriate interest in sexual matters. Now, when I saw the video that he put out on his Instagram, when I saw that video that he put out on his Instagram, he didn't put it out on my Instagram. This was your Instagram. You had the phone pointed to her ass. You were smiling, talking about receipts shown. That looked pretty salacious to me. It looked like you were implying that you was trying to bag that and you was showing receipts of what you can pull. That's what I saw. That's what Six the Goddess wrote to Ringo TV Raw, that you was trying to maneuver some kind of sexual relationship, encounter, conquest, or whatever you want to call. That's what we saw. That's what Media Takeout saw. That's what Lipstick Alley saw. That's what the Shade Room saw. That's what the people who's watching these videos saw. That's what everybody saw, Kevin Samuels. And for you to not, as an image consultant, who even did videos of when other celebrities are in some kind of controversies, the first thing you said is just come out and apologize. You see, Kevin Samuels, I would respect it if you said, if you came out on your live stream, did a video and said, my name is Kevin Samuels, I'm the image guy. Unfortunately, there was a situation over the weekend where I went out on a business date. I did a couple of videos, and based on those couple of videos, it communicated that I was trying to involve myself with this married woman in a sexual way. That wasn't my intent. I apologize. I'm going to take down the videos. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to get better. See, if you would have took accountability, Kevin Samuels, I would respect it. But what you wanted to do, you want to make excuses. You want to deflect. You don't want to answer questions. You want to ignore it. You're doing everything you can but take accountability. And one problem we got in the manosphere is accountability. I'm going to check out the chat room. We got American DOS in the building. He said, I never stopped wanting someone else's partner. My friend's wife, male cousin, just got killed last week for sleeping with another man's wife. People are ridiculous. That's right. People out here, they say they doing business meetings. Now, when your wife comes tell you I'm getting all dressed and dolled up for a business meeting, you usually think the business meeting, they go to a restaurant amongst business, maybe a group of people, and they sit in their suits and whatever, they talk business, and then they leave. These dudes go to business meetings, they fronting on the gram, they talking about receipts, they dancing on cameras, they taking pictures with their arms wrapped around the waist of a wife. They doing everything except business. Now, since we talking business, after this business meeting went down, what got accomplished on a business level? That's the question I want to know as my man Tampa Supreme comes into the building. Shout out to him. I want to know what got accomplished in these business, in this particular business meeting. You sat down, you ate food, you went to the ice cream, you flirted a little bit, you did this, that, and the third. Did anybody make money? Did money exchange hands? I mean, Kevin Samuels made money. He put the date on his Instagram and got a couple of AdSense dollars, I guess. But now I gotta get on to the second part of the video, because the second part of this video is gonna be the most important part, because the title of it says how to protect yourself from high value men like Kevin Samuels from stealing your wife. So with that said, we gotta break something else down right here. So I gotta school the brothers. I gotta school the brothers again. I gotta school you guys again. How to conduct yourself. I gotta show y'all some game. I gotta give y'all some tidbits. Just because you got down on one knee, proposed, she said yes. She wore the white dress, and her father walked her down the aisle and handed her off to you, and you said I do, and all that good stuff. The game don't stop there, Tampa Supreme. Where my man Lowcast did this, because after the wedding, the game don't stop. So the first problem you had, you gotta give these females what they want. And this brother right here wasn't giving the females what they wanted. And since he wasn't, because according to Six the Goddess, they was going through some marriage issues, and he, not her, but he had to fight for the family. He had to fight for the marriage. He had to amend something. So Six the Goddess, she excluded herself from all negativity, from all accountability, and she put it on her husband to quote unquote fight for whatever he's supposed to be fighting for. So we gonna watch this video, and as you watch this video, those of you who have game, you will see what is wrong with this video. But before I do that, we're gonna go to the browser window. And you can see how many views this video has. It has, I believe, 188. Before Kevin Samuels even took this woman on the date, this video was around 70. So basically, when I did my earlier live stream today, I had more viewers than this video had, and was able to get in 4 months. And Six the Goddess, as she said, she's a social influencer. She's supposed to be a brand. I don't know, a social influencer who puts videos out on YouTube, and in 4 months that video has rendered less than 200 views. But if you want to protect yourself, young man, you might want to work on that YouTube channel, because if she going on dates with Kevin Samuels, and all Kevin Samuels got to do is this, and 25,000 Negroes tune in and watch, you're going to end up losing, because females want that attention. Not just from you, but they want it from other people. Now you gotta accept the fact that your wife wants attention from other people, man, woman, whatever. You just gotta get over that fact. So now you gotta find a way for her to get attention from other people in a constructive way, where it doesn't interfere with your marriage. And this is what this YouTube channel is supposed to do. But that YouTube channel isn't doing that. So now she has to collab with high value men like Kevin Samuels, and guys like Kevin Samuels. They're not trying to do business with your wife, but they trying to not only do business, but they trying to bang your wife at the same time. If it wasn't for media takeout, whoever this young man is right here, he would have gotten got. He would have gotten got. So with that said, I'm gonna play this video, and we're gonna watch a little bit.
So beautiful wife, Sister Goddess.
Hey guys.
Tonight, couples in the kitchen. We're doing a vegan shepherd's pie, completely meat-free, completely dairy-free. So we're gonna go ahead and start by getting these potatoes in the boiling water, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, my wife is over here cutting up the potatoes. For this recipe, we're using some smaller white ones. If you're using the larger ones, you want to go ahead and use about 4 to 5. With the smaller ones, you can get away with about 7 to 8. We're going to cut them up, get them in the pot, and then boil them for roughly around 15 minutes or so until they're like fork tender.
Now I'm going to go ahead and start on the gravy. So to start with the gravy, I just put a few tablespoons of vegan avocado butter in the pan, and I'm letting that kind of melt out a little bit. And then as it's melting out, I'm going to start adding a little bit of flour, a little bit at a time, so this can start to thicken and we get a nice gravy, and it brings a real heartiness to the dish, especially in the wintertime when we want, you know, warm, rich comfort food. All right, so now that I've given the flour and vegan butter time to cook down, I'm going to go ahead and add some vegetable stock.
Stop the show right there. You see, when you're trying to be a social media influencer, and according to Sister Goddess Instagram page, she got over 100,000 followers. YouTube channel got over 4,000 subscribers. The content is just not hitting right for a cooking content. It's just not hitting right. You know, the camera's in one spot. You know, it's not moving. It's not doing this and that. I can't see what they cooking. I'm seeing not good quality content. I'm not saying it's bad quality. I'm just saying it's not good quality. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. See if I could get to it. See if I could get to the spot where I want to get at. Let's start it right here.
And you want to get a good amount. I like my dishes to be more cheesy, so I'm pretty much going to put this whole bag on top. And now we're ready to pop this bad boy in the oven.
We're going to go ahead and get this in the oven at 400 degrees. And we just want to give it a little crisp. All right, so we're finally done. Now we're ready to taste this.
It looks so delicious.
I know how you like these corners, baby, so I'm gonna make sure I get you that.
Yeah, look out for me now. Look out for me. Ooh, it looks so good. Oh, that's food porn right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
That is straight food porn.
All right, babe, so it's taste test time. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, get you a little bit of everything.
Give me a small bite. Small bite.
I got you. There we go.
Yeah. Ooh. Fire. You're welcome, by the way, guys. When you try this, you're going to love it. Another easy weekday meal that's vegan, no meat, no dairy, simple and easy to make.
Remember, 30 minutes, we get in, we get out, we get it done together. So, catch you next time. Couples in the kitchen.
Thank you for watching.
All right, guys. Chef Todd, this is my beautiful wife, 60.
So this was supposed to, as he said, this was supposed to be his wife. That was supposed to be couples in the kitchen. It was supposed to be couples in the kitchen. when I got done watching this video, I thought I was watching brother and sister in the kitchen. If you told me them two individuals was married, I I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. He didn't kiss her. He didn't flirt with her. Oh, he didn't put on the music. He didn't get out the wine. Oh, I tell you, when we talk about the game don't stop after marriage. I'm getting ready to preach right next. I'm about to give y'all the game. The game don't stop after marriage. And a lot of you married men is wondering why dudes like Kevin Samuels could steal your wife so easily. All Kevin Samuels gotta do is get on the gram and the girls start dancing this and that. He giving them the validation from the gram, and then he flirting where he got his hands all around the ass and waist. Kevin Samuels is working the pussy. He's working it out there, but you dudes, out here, you bland, your game get dry. There's no moistness to your game. You stop flirting. You dudes, and then you wonder why dudes like Kevin Samuels is banging your wife, and then you end up in the manosphere on some red pill rage talking about, man, F these hoes, I'm just pumping and dumping them there. You wonder why, because your game dried up. And according to what Six the Goddess explains, things he had to fight for the family, he had to mend a couple of things, he has got to do this and that. His game dried up. Where's my man, Alan Roger Curry, when you need him? A lot of you Negroes out here, your game has dried up. Your game dried up. You lost it. You don't do the extra stuff, man. You don't call him. Let me show you some of the extra stuff right here. The best part of the video. Let me see if I can find it. The best part of the video. Let's see if I can find it. Best part of the video was right here. This was the best part of the video right here. They were sitting there relaxing and chilling, and while they was relaxing and chilling, while whatever was cooking was baking for the 30 minutes that it was in the oven, or the 20 minutes that was in the oven, your boy, so your game is so dry. You guys getting lazy out there, man. They getting lazy on me, Michael B. Let me talk to the females. They're getting lazy on me, Micah B. They're getting lazy on me, So Alchemy. They're getting lazy on me, Miss J. They're getting lazy on me, Jules. Let me slide up, see who else I can see. Let me get my C Buggy on. You know my man C Buggy. He be in the camera like this. He be hiding and he be biting his lips, and he be. Let me get my C Buggy on real quick. See, a lot of you dudes out here, you're out here being lazy. You barely want to rub. See what he should have did. What your boy should have did. If he had some heart. If St. Mars wasn't pulling out Kool-Aid. What your boy should have did. He should have said, F making a YouTube channel. He said, let's get on OnlyFans. He should have said, F watching TV. Let me take these socks off and start licking your feet and toes. I'm just telling you. Your boys out here, you're getting lazy. He didn't break out the oil. He didn't break out the peanut butter. I'm telling you, dudes out here, you're getting lazy. He didn't bring out the whipped bring out the peaches, the strawberries. He didn't bring out the honey, the chocolate syrup. He didn't bring none of that. He sat up there, put his feet up, and got lazy. A lot of you dudes out here, for whatever reason, you're getting lazy in your game, and now dudes like Kevin Samuels, they out here stealing your wife, and you trying to figure out what's going on. You trying to figure out what to do. You on the manosphere. You come to the black manosphere on Red Pill Rage talking about, I understand female nature. I don't understand why they doing this. I don't understand. Logically, it don't make sense. So you gotta make your woman feel good. Now it's not hard to make your woman feel good. He didn't give his wife no presents during that video. He didn't do nothing. See, the quality could have been terrible. But if he would have made his wife feel special in that moment, when dudes like Kevin Samuels coming around with the suit and the Instagram followers, it won't mean nothing. But your boys out here, you're dropping the ball. So what I'm getting ready to do, if it'll allow me to do it, let's see. I'm gonna drop the link again. If it'll allow me to do it, I'm gonna drop the link again. If it'll allow me to do it, hit 1 if you want to get on the GMT show. Okay, it's not going to let me drop the link from there, but we're going to drop the link from the second computer. But y'all make it real easy for these dudes to steal your wife. I see it coming a mile. I'll be like, look at him. He not doing his job. For a brother like me walk over and talk to his wife, he gonna end up being in trouble. He gonna end up wanting to kill me because he not doing his job. But when you are doing your job, when Kevin Samuels see a woman and that husband is doing his job, he don't even think about approaching. He just, I'm on to the next one. He's on to the next one. Let's see. Let's see if I could drop this link. Back that up. See if I could drop this link. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Copy it. We're gonna drop that thing right there. We're gonna drop the links. The links has been dropped. The links have been dropped, but that's your boy right there. And then we got your boy. We got your boy Kevin Samuels. You got your boy Kevin Samuels. I'm telling you. We talking when Kevin Samuels go live, it ain't nothing to make $1,000. So within 2 hours, he could bank himself $1,000. So he could literally make $500 per hour. 6-figure Negro. Got the suits. Got the cologne. Got this, that, and the third. Got the Instagram followers. He got the clout. And he still couldn't pull a bad one. Kevin Samuels, you let me down in this situation. Talking about showing receipts. You ain't showed me nothing, Kevin. You ain't showed me nothing. All you did was use your social media clout. You paid for a dinner and then went and paid for dessert. And we were supposed to be impressed by it. I mean, is this what we doing? Is this what the manosphere has turned into? Is this what the manosphere has turned into? I just want to know, is this what the manosphere, is this what we doing for clout? Receipts shown. You ain't hugged the girl. Well, you probably hugged her goodbye. You ain't kissed the girl. You ain't romantically involved with the woman, but you own the gram front. You fronting for the gram, Kevin. You fronting for the gram, Kevin. You letting the brothers down, Kevin. This isn't CIA, Kevin. Now you're out here, you're hurting your brand, Kevin. You told me the 4 things: appearance, communication, behavior, digital footprint. They going after your digital footprint right now. Your behavior is suspect, but you communicated with suspects. The only thing you doing is you an asshole and a dummy who look and smell good. That's all you giving the brothers today, Kevin. That's all they giving me today, Kevin. Let's see if I got anybody in there. They let me down. They let me down. So I'm gonna drop the link one more time. See if anybody wanna come up here. Where are we at? Where are we at? We are an hour into the live stream. The Candy Damn Man is in the building. We got 60 watching, 26 likes. Somebody hit the like button. I just want to know what's going on out here. What's going on out here in these streets? We got dating gurus, a marriage coach. That's what Kevin Samuels is trying to pull on y'all, a marriage coach. A marriage coach, but he trying to steal a wife. He don't have a wife. I'm just lost. I'm lost at the direction that the manosphere is supposed to be going, specifically when it comes to these so-called dating coaches. It seems like everybody want to become a dating coach. Everybody want to follow in the steps of Alan Roger Curry. They want to follow in the steps of alpha male strategies. They want to follow in the direction of a Kevin Samuels. They see the money, they see the viewership, they see the likes, they see the donations, they see all the clout. They want the clout and the money, but they don't want to put in the real work for it. I just need somebody to make that make sense to me, because I'm lost. I'm lost, Micah B. I'm lost. My man Eddie Nice, he got it perfect. He said, so he rented another man's wife for optics. He did it to get a rep. He thought he would solidify himself. He thought if he went on YouTube Live with a 6-foot woman who's 6 whatever, in great shape, look good, take care of her body, doing business, he thought it would solidify his platform. But within a couple of hours, media takeout, Ranch the Bad Guy, Ringo TV Raw, Grandmaster Troll is giving y'all the real skill. We have pulled off the veil and showed you what they're really trying to hide, what they're really about. He did it all for the gram. He did it for the gram. Micah B says, GMT, if she's married, why would she take that photo with him looking like they're out on a dinner date? Let me explain to you, Micah B. They was going through some marriage issues. He wasn't doing his job. And y'all know what women do. Y'all know what women do. They just go with the flow, you know. You know, the man wasn't doing his part, and you know, it just put me in a position to where, you know, I was weak, I was vulnerable, I was young and dumb. We heard the sob stories. Kevin Samuels, he brought you the sob stories, and he was getting ready to capitalize on it, Micah B. He was getting ready to capitalize off of it. Luckily, 60 God, she has a little sense about herself. She don't give up the cookie on the first night. Allegedly. She don't give it up on the first night. But there would have been the follow-up collabs, and then eventually Kevin would have brought her over over his house, and they would have did a collab in the studio, this, that, and the third. They would have been out and about in the city of Atlanta doing God knows what. But what Kevin Samuels did, it was nothing but E-trick. That's all you doing, Kevin Samuels. You E-trick. Supposed to be a high value man, but you E-tricking. And you came up short. So with that said, guys, just like nobody took the link, nobody wants to come on the GMT show. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to shut this one down. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, giving you the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Hide your wife. Guys like Kevin Samuels, they are on the prowl. This isn't the first time he's been on the gram front with the woman. We don't know if she's single. We don't know if she's married. We just don't know. But Kevin Samuels is out here lurking. Ghosting While Black says receipts shown, more like been exposed. They have been exposed. They have been exposed. So with that said, it's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, most dangerous troll on YouTube. The target was Kevin Samuels, and the target has been destroyed. Kevin Samuels. If you're going to show me some work, you got to show me something. You got to show me something real. You can't fool me like you fool CIA. You can't fool me like you fool the FBI. So with that said, my man C over in the building, shout out to him. I think we just had one echo problem. That's because the video capture had audio and I didn't have it muted, so it echoed for a little bit. But other than that, the stream's been going good. The connection is good. I believe the sound is good. I will use the microphone, but my USB mic hasn't came in yet. And if I plug it in through the headphone jack the mic already have, I won't be able to hear the audio from my computer. So maybe I do streams where it's just me talking. But other than that, looks like Grandmaster Troll Productions is going to be firing on all cylinders today. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll. I'm out. Peace.